What is this, Sierra? Looks like you're gonna go play some volleyball.
I am.
What? What's going on?
I'm playing in a sand tournament today. Like an adult co-ed thing.
Okay. First time playing volleyball in how long?
Sand volleyball since
May
when I graduated.
Yeah. Almost a year. We're in March.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. And you also have coming up, what else?
I've started playing on an adult club team to play in a national tournament in May.
Right.
So we practice like once a week. There's like 8 of us, like just a small little put together team, and then we're going to Ohio in May to play in the tournament.
Because she's an adult, so she's playing in an adult league.
Voila, breakfast.
Ooh, wait, oh.
I don't know.
Breakfast tacos. No,
I just threw it together.
Looks fantastic. Some sausage.
Same thing, just a little different ingredients.
There you go. Very nice. Well, hello there. It's Saturday, and well, it's noon. As you saw in yesterday's vlog, I was up late this morning, and so I slept in a little bit, not too bad. I think I got out of bed before 8. Sat on the couch with Tiffany, caught up with her, had a cup of coffee. We chatted for the first cup of coffee. Second cup of coffee, watched a couple YouTube videos. Actually took some notes. Got my little moleskin out, took some notes. I think I'm gonna do a better job of that. I think when I watch, because I watch a ton of YouTube videos and I listen to a ton of like podcasts and stuff. I need to to actually write down some stuff and take some notes, and I have stuff to come back to and try to actually do some best practices. And then I edited the vlog, which is a short one, obviously, as you saw. And now I'm just kind of getting up and at it. Check the water in the spa, chemicals, woke Bryce up, and we're gonna go for a hike. And here we are, Lost Creek Trail. Now it said it's 4-mile trail, but I think it's 2 miles out and 2 miles back. I can't imagine this is a 4-mile out hike, because I think the whole trail is supposed to be there and back. But we were just trying to figure out when the last time Bryce went hiking. You said, how long do you think it's been? A year?
Yeah, like a year more since I've been with my friends. Probably more.
Okay.
But I feel like in the last 6 months, I went up the steps with Sierra and Mom.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't there. I know Sierra and Mom have gone a couple times without us.
No, it was you and Mom, and we went to the Cliff House afterwards.
Oh yeah,
and I had a breakfast sandwich.
Oh yeah, that was only maybe a month ago. I totally forgot about that. Oh, now it's windy. Crap. Sorry guys, audio might be a little bad. I didn't realize how windy it was, and I didn't bring the wireless mic. I'm trying to be minimalistic here. I was just telling Bryce, man, I go on these hikes and I just surround myself in the Arizona desert, and I'm like, this is home. Swirl down, swirl down. Look at that. It's been done for a while. The root's right there, yeah. It's a different kind of beauty, for sure. Don't get me wrong, I think a rainforest jungle is the most beautiful place on earth. But this is a very close second for me, just because, like I said, it's where I was born, where I was raised. A lot of memories of hiking with my grandparents. All right, 1 mile out. We're finally back behind past the mountain, the first mountain ridge, kind of in this little valley. And we're starting to see more forks and separate trails that branch off. So where we're headed right now is called Skyline Park. It's on the other side of the mountain. There are 14 different trails back there this morning when I looked. And this trail here actually connects to it. So we'll end, when this trail officially ends, we'll turn back around and go back. But you could technically keep going and make it to the other side and connect to the other trails. But I was telling Bryce, there's trails that are small as half a mile, all the way up to 10 miles, a 10-mile loop. And there's multiple ones that are long, 8, 9, 10 miles. There's a couple of 5s and 6s, easy, moderate, and hard. So I'm like, whew. But man, it's already starting to get warm. We've been peaking the 80s already, and then we're just now into March. So definitely gonna have to start going a little earlier in the mornings as the temperatures continue to rise. But I should make myself a little list of all the trails And I should probably set a goal to try and like hit a certain number by the end of the season, because definitely doable. I mean, if I could do 2 trails a week, you know, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, I could probably bang out. Well, that's what, 8 in a month?
Yeah.
And there's 14, so maybe I could knock them all out in 2 months.
Last couple.
Yeah.
Pretty hot.
Yeah. Well, and I could. I mean, if they're short enough, I could probably bang out 2 in a day. Yeah, that's cool.
Like looking up my perceptions, all like yes.
That's what we're looking at. Bryce goes, whoa. Yeah. Welcome to Arizona. Now see, look, it's like a bike trail.
Yeah.
Like a single track. I was telling Bryce, this is my favorite kind of dirt bike riding. This right here is when I miss my dirt bike. I see this trail and I'm like, oh, dude, if I had my dirt bike right now, oh, it'd be so wicked. Love it. It's like our second or third wash we've gone down into. It's one of those, like, you don't even realize they're back here, man. It's crazy. So elevation-wise, we've gone up 165 feet. Bryce was just saying it's crazy. It doesn't feel like we've gone up that high, but when you turn around and look behind us, you can see how high we are from where we started. I didn't see what the elevation, like total elevation was of this trail, but we're now on the home stretch of like, this is gonna be all uphill for the most part. The trail ends at the top of this ridge. So all the reviews I read said first half is easy, flat. Second half is a little bit of a climb. The very end is where you'll feel the burn. This is the climb. 345 feet so far. And we're still going. We got a little less than half a mile to go.
This is the workout.
Yeah, this is the work. This is they said. This is the home stretch workout. Last half a mile. We've seen there's 2 trails along on the right side of us going parallel on the other side of the valley, other side of the creek bed there, the wash. And there was a bike rider that was trying to do this hill. He was struggling. I'm like, gear down, dude, gear down. But this is nice. This is nice. Thanks for coming, Bryce.
Yeah.
I was trying to get him out of bed. I'm like, hey, let's go hiking. He's like, oh, I don't want to. He didn't want to while I was laying in bed, but as soon as he got out of bed, he realized, yeah, that sounds cool. Plus, he's just procrastinating the work he has to do when he gets back home. He's got laundry to do before work.
Imagine like running this. You jog the whole way, you're already kind of gassed.
Well, let's say you've done this like, you know, a dozen times. That's how you increase the intensity as you run. Or you put a ruck on. You add like, you know, 20, 30 pounds.
Yeah, like a vest.
Yep. Made it to the top of this area. And you can see the whole valley, man. It's crazy. Didn't know this thing existed. There's the freeway. And there are the trails down there. Road, trails. Trail that goes up the mountain here. Look at that one, dude. Oh man, you could spend weeks and weeks and weeks. All wrapped up with our hike, and told Bryce to take him out to lunch, and so it's a matter of like what's convenient, what's nearby, and we are here at Wingstop. I have not actually been to Wingstop ever. Like I've never actually physically been to the Wingstop and ordered. Sierra brought some home one day, but this is my first time actually here. I didn't know what to order. Didn't know how to order. Very different. Anyway, I got 4 Korean barbecue tenders and then 2 Cajun. I don't normally go with barbecue, but it's Korean, so it's like I'll give it a try. And Bryce got some fries and some boneless wings. So it's like wing sauce with the Cajun for seasoning. Pretty good. All right, so we got 2 Cajun tenders and we got 4 Korean barbecue. Bryce, what'd you get?
I got 4 Cajun boneless wings and then 4 garlic parmesan boneless wings.
Nice. Back home, stuffed fried food. This is the reason why I don't like fried food, man. It's just so like, oh, don't get me wrong. I love me some French fries, some tater tots, sweet potato fries, but oh, fried food just. Anyway, back home, Bryce is chilling. He's got to actually get ready for work right now. He'll be working in like 40 minutes. So he's probably getting ready for work right now. Tiff's at the grocery store. She went to Costco, dropped off that, and then on the way to the grocery store, getting stuff for the rest of the weekend. Dinner tonight, I assume. Barbecue at my brother's house tomorrow. And I am doing yard work. which is something that I very rarely ever say because my yard is very low maintenance, especially when half my plants are dead. But with all that rain we got a couple weeks ago, I have a crap ton of weeds. So I've already kind of broke them all up with the hula hoe. It's called a hula hoe. Basically just slide it across the rocks, you know, goes through the rocks and just cuts the base of them off right there. But yeah, look at all these that I had all the way around the spa and back here where we have our empty buckets and the air conditioning unit, my personal one for my office. But yeah, it goes all the way back. There I can't really use the hula hoe, so I'm gonna get some Roundup and just kind of spray back there. But yeah, I mean, this started just getting really kind of crazy out of hand. I didn't notice it at first, but these were getting pretty tall. And then I was just kind of walking here, and there's a few weeds to pull in the planter box. I can just pull those in my hands. So how was your Saturday? Anything fun, exciting? Any news? Good, bad, ugly? Let me know in the comments down below. Always interested to hear what you have going on. Don't really have any plans for the rest of the evening, as far as I know. I'm gonna do this yard work, and then I'm probably gonna honestly get in the hot tub and just kind of chill in there for maybe an hour or so. Just sounds good, and then take a shower and figure out what we're doing for dinner and the rest of the evening. So I wrapped up yard work, and I went and got the blower and started blowing off the back porch here and the furniture and just kind of getting all the, you know, dust, debris, dog hair all over, just kind of get it out of the way. And I get over here by the spa, and I noticed some water. And I look down in between the wall and the spa, and I see water dripping. So I went and grabbed a flashlight, and I kind of started trying to peek in there, and it's just really hard to see because there's only this much space between the wall and the spa. And yeah, there's water dripping, like a pretty consistent flow. I take the panel off, but apparently it's screwed in. So we're gonna take the panel off here in a second, and we're gonna try to inspect this. But two things I noticed the last week. One is down here on the bottom along the trim of the spa, there's like the hard water, like composite, calcium composite, like the buildup. And you see that all the time from like this time of year, for whatever reason. I'm assuming because the water doesn't evaporate fast enough, that it leaves behind like the hard water scale in the rocks or on walls, like from sprinklers. It's crazy. That's how hard our water is out here. But anyway, I see some along the trim, and it looks damp. It looks damp. And my first thought was like, well, maybe it's like steam. Maybe it's like, you know, steam buildup or dampness. You know, it's been 3 or 4 years. I don't know. Maybe it lost a seal or something. So I noticed that. And then the last couple of days, I've noticed that I've had to fill this water up. The spa's low on water. I'm like, I just filled this up. I'm like, did Sierra use the spa? Like, why is this water so? I'm like, dang, it's evaporating really fast. Maybe like it's been 3 years now. Maybe the seal around the top's not as good, so it's letting vapors out. Or so I don't know. So seeing this leak, totally like, nope, it's been leaking for a while because I've had to fill this thing up more often, and there's obviously dampness along the bottom. So I'm like, oh my God, I don't know how long this has been leaking, but yeah, we're gonna take this panel off here and try to investigate. So this panel has like 8 screws, and they use a special head. I couldn't even like use a screwdriver. It has like a square head. I think it's called an S1. And so it's been so long since the guy showed me, like, you know, how to get in here. Oh, it's a ratchet. How nice. I actually didn't know. I forgot that it had screws. I was thinking I was just going to be able to. Oh, did that break off? Oh, it did. No. Oh no, one of the screws broke off. That's not good. Hopefully it comes out and doesn't strip the hole. I don't even remember what this is attached to. I'm assuming like a wood frame, like a wood box maybe. But yeah, but Tiff and I were just, I told her, she's like, oh my God, like that could be really expensive. I'm like, yeah, I mean it could be, but it's leaking right near where the filter is. So I don't think it's like a leak, like a crack in the acrylic or anything like that. I think maybe a seal, you know, has dried up or cracked, you know, or maybe a fitting. But we'll see. Like I said, it's where the pump is, so it's one of the weak points, you know, in this spa. I was trying to take it off. Okay. Oh, that's another thing too. The pump, where the pump was on, it wasn't leaking. So I don't know if it's a thing under pressure. Again, make me think it's a seal. All right, let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's inside of my spa. I haven't been in here since we bought it. Cobwebs. There's the dampness I was telling you about right there. See? You can see the water pooling right there. And there's the hard water build I was telling you about. You see that white line that just kind of goes all the way across? This is also where the steps are, so I never gave it too much of attention. I'm like, oh, maybe this is just where, you know, from the water on the steps, but clearly it's dripping in there. And it's dripping again. Look, you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but as soon as the pump turned off, water's dripping from the inside. And that sucks because I can't, it's like the motor's in the way right here. I can't see. Which means most likely I'm going to have to drain this so that we can pull it out or lift it up, because that's the only way you can work on it. It's one of the biggest, the only concern about having this wall wrapped around is if there's ever a problem with this, you have to drain it, pull it out in order to get to the sides. Well, I can't see where the leak is. I can't get to where the leak is. The engine, the motor's in the way, the pump, insulation. Oh man, we're so screwed. So yeah, I have to call a spa maintenance, spa fix, mechanic, I don't know, technician, whatever they're called. And we'll have to drain the spa, obviously, but I'm just worried about lifting this thing up. When they installed it, the lip wasn't on the wall, right? So there was an inch gap easily. So when they installed it, big tubes, big PVC pipe tubes laid across the top, and they, laid it on top, and they blew up a big balloon and put the spa on the balloon, then just lowered it down. It was awesome. Coolest thing I've ever seen. It's gonna be a little different to get something underneath the spa to even pull it out. I don't even know how they go about pulling these out, but I imagine to stick something underneath the spa. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just so worried that either A, we're gonna damage the spa, or B, we're gonna have to remove the tile and have it reinstalled. I'm just so like, oh, worst nightmare. Worst freaking nightmare with this spa. So Tiffany's been on a fruit kick this year, which I love. She got this bowl, I don't know, a couple years ago, and she'll randomly stock it with fresh fruit. And we've got apples and pears, and I wanted a pear because I love pears, but she's afraid they're not ripe enough. They're pretty firm, and she likes hers a little on the mushier side. Then she bought these giant Honeycrisp apples, which is her favorite apple. Some Granny Smiths, which are mine. And I just cut into one, and it's delicious. As the name says, it's sweet and crispy. I was dipping it in my cinnamon whipped honey, which is my favorite condiment for apples, pears, that sort of thing, bananas. But she was like, doesn't need it. I said, yeah, it doesn't need it, but I like it. The cinnamon and the honey flavor. Dr. Heem? Yeah. Old, but worse. And apparently, tequila and Cointreau were on sale.
Mostly the tequila.
Oh, mostly tequila.
That was technically on sale, but that was a really good deal.
That was a really good deal, okay. So, Espolón Reposado. If you're looking for a cheap tequila to make margaritas with, cocktails with, I recommend this brand. It's usually under $30 here in Arizona for the Blanco and the Reposado. I have not tried the Añejo. I usually don't do cheap Añejos. Cointreau, lime juice, ice, and tahini on my rim. And that is my margarita. 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of Cointreau, 1 ounce of lime juice, shaken, not stirred. There is a breeze, 70 degrees, but there's a breeze, and so it is kind of chilly. Wearing shorts and no shoes, socks. Tiffany put pants on. We're out here enjoying it, having a margarita. Tiffany started the oven for her turkey that she's making tonight. But the pizzas last night made a mess on the tray underneath, on the bottom. And so she kicks on the stove and it's like, it smells burnt. So now the house stinks.
I made dinner.
How's it look?
Oh, you tell me.
Oh, how's it look?
It looks good to me.
Okay. What do you got?
Turkey tenderloin.
Okay.
It's been marinated for probably 2 hours.
Okay.
And then potatoes you like.
Yeah.
Sauteed green beans.
Oh, those look amazing. Very nice. Look at this. Look at this. Fabulous. Good looking. I gotta take a picture of this. So I was up late last night, so I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I have to do some errands early in the morning tomorrow before my brother's barbecue. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow.